Have you ever met someone who overcame immense struggles or heartache? Well, Houstonian Cindy Cline-Flores has, and she's sharing her hope along with many others in her new book.
Always Hope is about people overcoming life's difficulties and challenges. I call it my God book because I have been led and guided every step of the way. The people that have come to me have been so miraculous. Their stories are so miraculous and powerful that I feel like I couldn't do this on my own.
And the reason Cindy wrote the book was ironically because her sister had lost hope.
My sister was an actress and a model in New York and California for years, and she had a head-on automobile accident in the mountains of California, and it left her with extreme brain damage and physical difficulties and handicaps. And she lived for 10 years. She accomplished amazing things, but eventually she lost her hope and committed suicide. I found this book important to do because I ran into so many people after her death that were having difficulties, that were having challenges. Maybe I was more present to it myself. And I always wanted to leave something with people that would be of inspiration to them, that would touch their hearts and give them hope for whatever it was they were facing and going through.
The stories in the book are so touching. Vonda Oliver's arrival of her son was based on hope.
I went into early labor, and I was only 28 weeks pregnant, and it was like something had exploded in my body, and I was in excruciating pain. And my father, who was ill at the time, extremely ill, called 911 for me, and they rushed me in. It was just a very quick process, but it was so divine how everything was in place. And the nurses, all I could hear was the nurses stating that we're losing her, and she's losing a lot of blood, and we're losing the child's heartbeat. My child was born non-responsive. He was only 2 pounds and 4 ounces at the time, and my husband, he was so excited to see me wake up because he stated that the doctors told him to prepare for my death. After I began to get better, the doctors hit us with some more news. My son has no stem in the brain to separate the right from the left. And the best that I could look forward to was my son would be mentally retarded. It's at that point that I had to stand on God's word, and I didn't accept it. So the very same place that I prayed to God to bring me closer was the exact same place that I began to thank God for my son.
Renowned Houston photographer Elisa Murray became involved with the project because she herself had to rely on hope in her lifetime too. A true genius with the lens, Elisa is capturing the people's stories in the book. Everyone has had some struggle in their life, large or small, so what can this book teach us?
This book teaches us that we will metamorphose out of whatever it is we're going through stronger than ever before. There's always hope, and you will get through whatever challenge or difficulty you're going through. It's temporary, and you will become stronger and better than ever.
And back to the meaning of the book, how is Vonda's son today?
He is the most energetic, talkative, extremely talented young man that I've had the pleasure of being around. And I never knew love until I had my son.
To find out where to buy the book, Always Hope, just go to houstons55.com.